My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to the Curse of the Dead Gods. We've got a long exploration here, Tamok's Awakening in order to go to. Let's get it done. Alright, it looks like a decent-ish map. Get a lot of money in the early area. Maybe I go for the unknown at the very start here. Might just go for the stats line effectively here. Alright. Let's get a shield super early. I'm feeling like parrying. I'm feeling like it's a parry run. Especially because many of you have given me the strats for parrying the second boss in this area, and particularly the knight version of the second boss. Second champion, rather. Which is to say, I am supposed to... Wait! I thought I'd rolled through that attack already. Which is to say, I'm supposed to roll through the enemy's first flurry of attacks that I've been trying previously to parry. And after that is when I actually get involved. What? Sec. Got him. Cool. Yeah, after that is when I parry the very final strike that would otherwise try and do. That's how to get it done. Thank you to those of you who shared the strats with me. Much appreciated. Alright. First relic is a plus 100% to the greed timer limit. Always love one of those early. Get me a two-handed weapon. No, 50% in damage taken is given to you in gold. Two-handed weapon. Nope, but it is remove all corruption when a curse is lifted. That can be pretty good. So this was, yeah, just a gold room that happened to give me 3 relics. Neat. Very, very good question mark room to get early. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I wait for you to turn around. Beautiful, and go for the combo there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm just gonna kill the melee chumps in this room. Then blow that one up, blow that one up. Alright, come on. Thank you. Then this one too. And then one more thereafter. I need to get all the gold here, please. Yeah, I was never really going to be able to keep this in a greed timer for that long. Ooh, although thank you for dropping... No, it's a main-handed... I need a two-handed weapon. I was very clear about that earlier game. It's a mace. The finishers deal critical damage. It is going to be slower than the machete. So I do have to be a little bit careful about that. My timing is going to be a little off if I try and treat it as though I would treat a machete. But, yeah, it should give me the... Oh, no, it's just not enough to combo out a Death Wife. Because obviously the base sword can't do that. We have to use a charge attack afterwards in order to get to that point, but looks like I can't do it here either. 2, 3. Ha! There we go. Okay. Almost got me there by interrupting my strike attack. 1, 2, 3. And then stagger, and yeah, easy room. Alright, we'll be taking the 250 max health as well as 10% damage here. Quickly go back for the crystal skull and make our way forward. Yeah, okay, so now we go 3 gold rooms in a row. Unfortunately, we didn't get perception there. So we're not going to be increasing the gold gain we get in these rooms. But we're still just going to be going for as much gold as we possibly can get here. So that we can end up spending it on some more stats at the very end. And then immediately on a weapon, right? Yeah. Immediately on a weapon as we get into the next floor. I'm probably going to take the path over the hard left there, which is weapon, gold, weapon stats, relic, and then a time challenge screen. Ooh. Okay, the extra damage from the dex has now gotten us to the point that this is capable of combo killing a Death Wife. No! Almost. It's very, very good to see now. Because that saves me, like, a lot of actions in rooms. Because we're still going to have non-elite Death Wives for a while. Saving me a whole stamina as well as having to likely reposition in order to get good timing for it. It's very effective. No! What the? really like that I retargeted at the very end there. That's just a little bit of auto-aim with the controller coming in to negatively affect us there. Plus 20% base damage for heavy weapons. Gosh, I would love a heavy weapon right now. Please. No. Another 50% of my damage taken in gold, though. I might be over-reliant on getting a two-handed weapon to be dropping from normal rooms rather than going to a shop room early in order to get one. But, like, it's not even guaranteed to be offered by a weapon shop. Instead, when I go to a weapon shop, I might then have to spend my Divine Favor in order to reroll looking for one. And if I'm spending my Divine Favor to reroll looking for a weapon in the early game, I'm gonna have a lot of harder time using that Divine Favor in the late game to actually find a weapon that's worth using against the last bosses and stuff. So I feel like, you know, I still do want my first two-handed weapon to be the... Oh, removes all corruption when a curse is lifted. That's not gonna work 2 times. That's not gonna stack effectively. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I saw that. Saw that happening as soon as I made the first roll, that was not going to be a good idea for us, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to parry with the pistol. Who cares? Especially against the attacks by these super slow enemies. I should just do that. 1, 2, 2, 3. Thank you. No! Let me just get the Death Wife! But yeah, especially against the Headless Guardians, I want to try and just be very comfy parrying their attacks off the bat. So I'll try and do that more as we go in. +1 damage per point of Constitution. +1%, rather, to your base damage per point of Constitution. Also does fire attacks. Fool's Bounty. Opening a chest now inflicts corruption, and chests give you more gold. We are only 2 spaces before the boss. So it's going to be 40 corruption for us to get to the boss. And it would also be 40 corruption to buy the stats without using my gold. And then that 80 corruption gets cleared by the boss fight. Because of the relic that we have, right? So ultimately my goal here... Oh, 1 sec. Just get out of the way of all of that. Ultimately, my goal here should probably be... Oh no, I didn't leave myself the... Ah, I should have used them to destroy... Wait, hang on. Two-handed weapon! No, it's a two-handed weapon, but unfortunately it's not a heavy weapon, so I'm still not going to be able to get through this. But yeah, I might be able to use the boss as a way to remove a bunch of corruption for myself. I'll have 95 corruption when I get into the boss fight. So basically, I just have to make sure that the boss fight doesn't hit me with any corruption attacks. Lest I take another curse rather than save myself a ridiculous amount of corruption. Heal 5% of gold offering amount. Removes all corruption when a curse is lifted. There's no... Wait, hang on. Can't kill that enemy yet. Need to use it. There's no logical way for those 2 to stack, so... Thank you. And yeah, exactly. You'll just die as I walk away. So I may as well replace that. Alright. Forgot that this can actually be a trapped tunnel right there. Glad that I remembered at the absolute last second before I would have started taking damage. Let's actually light this room up. Yeah, especially because of those traps in the corner. I would have just forgotten that those were there had I not lit the room. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There we go. I'm going to also try and work in my offhand combo. I've seen a lot of comments about trying to use my offhand combo. I hear you. It's just there's a lot that I'm trying to learn in this game, and I'm not going to be able to learn it all at once. I got to learn them piecemeal. If I try and overwhelm myself and learn too many things at the same time, I will learn none of them. And then where are we? So offhand combos will be one of the next things I try and learn. At the moment, I still feel I'm on the, like, make sure you know how to parry kind of bandwagon. 3. Okay. It's fine. 3. 1, 2, 3. You start doing your ranged attacks. Get 1 in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I almost got hit by the corruption attack there. That was going to be really tragic. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Keep the combos up. Yeah, this first champion means absolutely nothing to me now. This is actually kind of easier for me to fight than most of the rooms leading up to this champion. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Perfect. So you can see I came to this room and I had 95 corruption. Now I get to remove the curse as well as all of my corruption. So I am back to being a newborn baby boy in terms of my corruption. I got nothing. Each greed kill removes 1 corruption and 3 decks. Oh, you gotta love that. Let's replace the 50% damage taken. Negative 20 to gold offering cost as well as plus 3 perception. Yeah, I'm gonna take that over the other negative 50 damage taken. Or 50% of damage taken is gold. I don't think I need to heal yet. We have, this is 5% of gold offering amount. Okay, so it's pretty weak, but we do have a lot of money and we are about to go and buy a pretty heavy weapon, so this could be pretty good for us. Okay, there we go. I missed the first parry there, but the only reason I didn't roll there was because I was intending to try and parry. Same again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait a second, I'm not stance dancing. I forgot how to. Or rather, I forgot that I had to. Okay, get that one down. You can come closer. 1, 2, 3. That's really unfortunate. I tried pretty hard there. But trying to get the... Look, trying to get the parries off in this room is causing me to take too much damage. I rolled there. Game? I definitely hit the roll button, and the roll didn't go off after I got hit, so... Guess you just didn't see it? Huh? Yep. Remember when I said, we don't need to heal? What a fun time that was. Back when we didn't need to heal. Restores 1% of your max health per enemy killed, plus 15% damage in the light, perfect shots pierce through enemies, and it removes 1% of corruption for each enemy killed. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna go for a keen bow, and for a bunch of rooms, I'm just gonna be trying to use this exclusively to try and save myself from all the corruption. Not all the corruption, I don't have that much corruption, but at the very least from all the damage that I've taken. Okay. And again, and again, and again. There we go. All the perfect shots. Starting to heal us back up a little bit. Gonna make sure I get absolutely all of the money in this room because I need to use it to pay for gold offerings so that I can heal back up. Seeing as... That's the kind of plan for how to heal now. Thank you. Whew. That looked pretty bad. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I know this bow does extra damage in the light, and I want to be using it in the light. Wow, that was a really bad hit for me to take. But I didn't think there was a light source naturally in this room. Great. Titan Slayer. Extra damage from behind and points per perception. Still don't think I'll be taking that. Duelist Shiv. Extra damage against elites, champions, and bosses. Okay. Okay. I think that's probably worth it at this point. Just gonna stay as far away as I can, make sure my stamina stays up, and just perfect shot these fools constantly. No! Really awful hits to be taking. Please, no! Okay, okay. Now I'm actually kind of terrified about my existence in this run. Is it just that one room? Trying to learn to parry is real costly. Alright. Take that one out. Great. 1, 2. 1, 2. Can I at least finish out this room, please? I don't like dying this early anymore. It feels like I'm supposed to be beyond this. One, 2, 3. Okay, at the very least, that enemy was very, very simple to bully around the entire room. The Deadeyes have been less so, historically. A lot of the health that we're missing is due to them. Okay. 1 extra in, great. And plus 20% to critical damage, plus 1 base damage per point of perception. Per dex. Yep. Pretty much exactly the kind of weapon I want. I'll take your most incandescent claws, please. Exactly the kind of fast-paced weaponry in particular as well that that I function quite well with. I still don't know if that giant deficit of HP that we got in that previous room is going to be something that I can actually come back from, but, yeah, only one way to find out. Plus 30% damage to poison attacks, as well as plus 3 perception. I might transition to a poison weapon later on. If I'm holding this, I might transition to a poison weapon later on. I don't have a heavy weapon. I'm using a bow at the moment. Both of those are kind of speculative based on things I might pick up later. So I might as well go with the one that seems more impactful. Extra roll. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I'm trying to use the offhand combo more in these combats. Plus 6 to perception. Reasonable, but I think it might be a bit late for that. Nope, I'm learning how to do it. Damn it. You can't stop me, game. Tamok and Sishal's favors also give us back some HP here. Great. I'd really, really, really like some kind of like health upkeep relic. Please. Like, heal 6%, 9%, 9%, heal 9% on entry to rooms? Ow. I could barely see that Jaguar about to start its attack because it was in the fire. And the I'm about to attack symbol is pretty similar to the I'm on fire color. Plus 3% damage per base point. Yeah, that's... The ceremonial dagger is actually doing so much damage right now. Oh god. Maybe I'm obliged to use it a little bit. 6 to Constitution. That's probably worth more than the gold offering amount. That's 300 max health. And especially if I ever get again to a Haven, that's a 300 health buffer. Also, with as little gold as I have at the moment, and as expensive as my tastes in this game tend to be, I think I'll end up with a Haven more quickly than I'll end up paying enough money to heal from a Humble Tiara to be as effective as this Constitution. That's a awful sentence right there, but it works-ish. No. Reroll. 10% critical damage also heals you. That's pretty good for health. I'm gonna be honest. I need that. I'm also gonna pay corruption for it. Thankfully, if I don't get extra corruption in the boss fight, or, you know, if I survive this room and then the boss fight, then I can start removing all of my corruption again. I can go back down to complete 0. Oh, I hate Blurred Vision. No, wait, Blurred Vision is... No, it's Visions of Madness that I hate. Blurred Vision is fine. Okay. So... every time I perfect shot with this weapon is going to be a critical, which will heal us. So intentionally, I'm taking my time clearing this room, just trying to get as many criticals as I can. I don't care if I lose all of the money, as long as I heal up a reasonable amount. And I am healing up a pretty reasonable amount here. Okay. 3, 4, and then final. Got him. So yeah, we get absolutely no money out of that, but we've now got, you know, 600 HP. That's... I might be able to find the champion on this. I might be able to do this. I probably should not do too much parrying against this version of the champion. Just because I'm way less comfy on my parrying than I am on my rolling. I'm gonna let you transition out to this. Yeah, that final attack is the one that I'm supposed to parry. There we go. Got it. There we go. Got him. Oh, we did it! We've learned! We have ascended. Thank you to everyone who gave me the tips about that in the previous video, by the way. Much appreciated. You can see here the fruits of your comment labor. Gosh, if we get this boss down to the point that we kind of don't need to worry about it in the same way we don't really need to worry about the previous boss anymore. Ooh! Don't do the... Got him. It's basically the second it disappears, I need to do it. No! Sorry. There we go. The second it turns around, actually. Got him. Whew! Hey! It's the same sword! I was given the information that what's happened with these swords is apparently if you parry the dark version of that boss, the nighttime version of that boss, multiple times, I think it's 3 times, you have a chance to have this drop. But broadly, what is the case is when you fight a champion, there is a conditional you can meet that will sometimes make that champion drop their weapon. And the conditional for this is parrying 3 times the knight. I'm not going to be taking that. This is the exact same as my current one, except it does not have extra critical damage. So no. Rough. 1% max health per enemy killed, as well as plus 30% damage against elite champions and bosses. This is actually probably an upgrade. And it passively illuminates. It's a slower attack, but healing 1% off of my... Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm actually going to go here for the Haven at the start. The upkeep of my max health on my main weapon is really good. Also, in particular, this next area is going to be flooded with elites, and I need good damage against those elites. Maybe I should have just used my dagger against those elites and saved my, my claw there. Maybe. Just quickly try and get rid of this Necromancer and all its minions. Necromancer, I know it's the Blood Priest. No, stop disappearing, you Blood Priest. There we go. I was doing that parry there just to buy myself time so that I could kill the other enemy in the room first. Now, I don't have a shield at this point, so all these parries do not have, like, the favorable parry timing of the shields, and none of them, obviously, are automatic parries. This is me very much trying to parry. Trying to work it into my actual gameplay. Okay, so these ones don't just rhythmically come up. Thankfully. Because that room can be real harsh. This is the one that took all of our health right before the boss fight last time. I'll be taking all that, thank you. Damn, we've got a lot of perception. Call me the Mammoth of Goldfind. Very niche reference right there. Alright, it's... No! Gotta get away from the champions at the absolute least. Okay. Come on. Blood Priest in the corner. No! Stop teleporting away from me! There we go. Got it. And now everything's fine. No. You're not allowed to hurt me. No. I said no, damn it. I told you, not knowing how to parry was a huge thing that was holding me back. Maybe the next thing that's holding me back is not being able to offhand combo. Maybe. But it definitely looks like I'm starting to wrap up my learning in this dungeon about parrying. I guess except bosses. 1, 2, 3. Although, I will note, I haven't used parry at all yet in order to try and get rid of a ranged attack. But it can do that. It's just area of effect attacks it can't do. That's not what I wanted to do there. Now, I remember this room from last time. This is the room that I desperately need to find a way to kill the blood priests first in. Because otherwise, I just lose to this champion. I'm gonna play safe against this champion, though. Rather than trying to parry it all. Never mind. I can't keep that promise for even 1 second. I'm too proud of myself. Whew, definitely not the Sidewinder sword. No real upgrades on that one. No thank you on that also. Yeah, I'm not really stance dancing at all here. Yeah, let's actually think about the blessings we took in. Skillful adaptation. I think I might want to swap out skillful adaptation for a while. At the very least, until I get the ability to hold my greed counter between rooms. At which time this becomes a really, really good way to build up a greed counter that I will keep for a very long time. But at the moment, it really just doesn't seem that impactful. Like, I might find more impact. 1 sec. Let me just make sure that I get this enemy down first. There we go. I might end up finding more impact by doing something else. Like, I don't know, gain 1 point of dex every time you perfect a room. Maybe that ends up being more damage for us. Who knows? Ah, that was bad. First hit we've had in a while, actually. First hit we've had since the Haven at the absolute least. Actually, hang on. Do I check this door? Yeah, there is a door there. Is there one up here? There's not. Okay, so I needed to leave a death wife alive. My bad. But at the very least, now I know that for the future. Please don't be a bad curse for fighting the boss, please. Deadly Obsession. I've forgotten this one. Maximum stamina is reduced by 1. Killing an enemy with any weapon restores 2 stamina points instead of 1. That is actually awful for the boss. Like, really tragically bad for us. In fact, it's kind of tragically bad right now as well. I don't have to wait. It's already bad. That's some value right there. Okay. Poison attacks. Plus 30% damage against Elite Champions bosses. It is ranged. The other one does a lot of damage, though. See, the thing about this weapon, though, is it doesn't crit. Whereas if I perfect shot with the pistol, that'll crit. Let's try the pistol. So the printed damage differential on the 2 weapons might not actually tell the whole story. Especially considering this is a poison weapon. I didn't even try and roll there, apparently. Roll. 1, 2, 3. I mean, we heal by 20 just by going for a crit combo with the base. Or, no, wait, the 20 healing must have been from the kill. Never mind. No, but wait, yeah. Killing for 1% of max HP. Yeah, it's not the crits that are doing it, it's the kill. It's the kill. There we go. Yeah, it's fine. I just thought I had a different relic to the one that I actually have for a second there. Oops. Ow. One, two, three again. 1, 2, again. Nice. There's just, yeah, another enemy down in this corner. And definitely we can now go back about our lives in the dungeon. That was a really errant roll at the very end there, and unfortunately I didn't have an extra stamina in order to get myself out of that sticky situation I put myself in. Would have been nice to have an extra stamina. Oh well. Okay, good dodge right there. So I'm getting 3 currently stamina back whenever I get a greed kill. Rough. 1 by base. 1 from the curse that I have active at the moment. Excuse me, can this room please not take all my HP? Oh, too many enemies! Struggling to find that many opportunities to actually dive in and get a hit and run away. Think I'm gonna start defaulting to my ranged weaponry. Yep. Seems to be the play. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Roll. And get him. Okay. Just gonna knock you onto the spikes a little bit there. Get you to deal some of the damage to yourself if you could. What I was trying to do there was parry the elite while I was fighting the normal enemy. Just because it's the staggering and stunning one of them with the parry would have been a really good way to split them up effectively. Don't love any of those. Nor these. Ooh, Scorpion Spear. Poison attacks, plus 1% base damage with perception. Yeah, Scorpion Spear is a huge upgrade over the bow right there. We're going to start using the Scorpion Spear and the main hand weapon, our Jeweled Hammer, to start stance again, I think. Both of those being particularly effective. We're also going to go to this question mark space just in case it happens to have more health. What? I don't know what hit me the first time. I really should have focused the Blood Priest at the very start there, but it was in and amongst so many people. Alright. Yeah, I have to focus the Death Wife here at the very start. The Death Wifes with the spread of 3 are just real dangerous. Especially considering I'm not yet really ready to start parrying ranged attacks. Feel like I would be more comfortable after that point, but we aren't after that point yet. 1, 2, 3. No! Every hit they do to me is one less hit that I get to take. Or some amount less hits that I get to take in the boss fight. Which means less learning. We get the champion blood priest down first. But like 3 attacks from this weapon right now, and this weapon I think is the best weapon I could be using in this situation still. 3 attacks from this weapon right now exhaust all of my stamina. Okay. We got him. We got him. Now we should just be able to safely complete this room. Great. We healed back up a bit. I think that was pretty useful. Each kill restores 1 more stamina. Yeah, 4 stamina per kill with that. Unfortunately, none of the rest of those are actually good. Now it's just time to go into the boss fight. All right. Let's see what we can get done. Sulfurous barrels. It's not going to be relevant in here, thankfully. God, having 1 less stamina at this point is just tragic. Okay. So it seems like he gets enraged in some way when standing on the fire. And it also seems like that... No, wait, that leap doesn't specifically make the fire happen. Wait, what? I thought I was pretty sure I was rolling through the first one. Completely out of stamina there. Like, I can change weapon, but that isn't going to help me, like, already understand the attack patterns of this boss and exactly the timings on them. Okay, so the second one didn't even show that it was about to do an attack, but it was a follow-up to the first attack. Roll, and then... Yeah, but he has 1 attacks and he has 2 as well. 1, and then, yeah, second swipe. But that doesn't always happen. 1, second swipe. Third! Ah. Yep. That AoE for the leap attack is actually a lot larger than I thought it was. I am really, really happy that we got to the Dark Avatar of the Jaguar after the start of that second floor. That was real bad, but we managed to pull it back. I feel like this was actually like, again, a pretty solid run. Learned and executed on a couple new things. The Dark Avatar of the Jaguar still terrifies me to my absolute core. As well as the Dark Avatar of the Jaguar is really, really, really kind of telling me at the moment maybe start using range in these fights exclusively. Not exclusively, but like larger. Also, getting that specific curse, unfortunately, without the opportunity to remove it afterwards, that is to say, lowering my max stamina by 1 when my best ranged weapon at that point, because I didn't want to use just the poison pistol with the damage numbers on it. My best ranged weapon at that point was staying at the perfect range and using the Scorpion Spear. So unfortunately, having the stamina reduction was really, really rough for that, and it wasn't much better for the mace. I like the run overall. Still a lot more to learn about how to combat that final boss, though. For the moment, though, my name is Rhapsody, and the name of the game is Curse of the Dead Gods. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.